The story behind the story is that Amaury's dad was working with India in the textile industry for almost 25 years. And since he was a kid, he used to see his dad coming back from India with his luggages full of fragrances, aromas, colors, and he got fascinated by India. And every time we create new experience, we create something fresh, which is also a showcase of what we can do for our customers. Our duty is to understand our customers in order to propose something which is adapted to their requirements. The promoters of mankind are in hospitality business. They are the franchisees, master franchisees for JW Marriott in India. So they wanted some hospitality look and feel for their space. This is why we have used a lot of stone and marble in the walls. I'll make sure that you understand myself with my accent. I heard some comment about the French accent. Okay, so I just want to take you through the journey of Ultraconfidentiel. Everybody is asking me why. Sorry. Okay. Everybody is asking me why we came to India. So Ultraconfidentiel is a French company specialized into architecture, interior design especially. And I like to start by why we do that. So we really like to think that we have a duty to inspire people by the design. And our aim is to transform something which is basic to something ultra. So this is what we do. Our projects are mainly so design and technical development, and we also do some projects in design and build model. In fact, I would say 90% of our projects are in design and build model. This is for us the way that we take the ownership for the project, and we make sure that everything which we propose is as per what we have conceptualized. I have been asked to tell you a story, so before telling the story of our customers, we believe in having our own story. In fact, Ultraconfidentiel it's a French company which started from India. So we started here 16 years ago. Our two founders, Amaury and Stephanie, which you can see on the top left corner, arrived in India, and they started this studio. The story behind the story is that Amaury's dad was working with India in the textile industry for almost 25 years. And since he was a kid, he used to see his dad coming back from India with his luggages full of fragrances, aromas, colors, and he got fascinated by India. We got very lucky to get very flagship customers, flagship projects, which has helped us to build our story and credentials, but I will not take you through this. I will rather show you some projects. Just about the team, why we are different, how we are different. We have a team of 130 designers. It's not fully up to date, this slide, but one thing which is really important for us is multicultural diversity. We have people coming from 7 different countries. And I think this is really important. This transpires in our design. We have designers from Italy, from France, from the UK, from the US, from Brazil, etc., etc. And all our designers and architects from India have either worked or studied abroad. This is really important because this gives you a very interesting cultural exposure, and this is impacting our designs. About our presence, and I will show you our different offices. So we are in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. This is one of our floors in Delhi office. This is a new floor which we have recently opened. This is our Bangalore studio. And every time we create new experience, we create something fresh, which is also a showcase of what we can do for our customers. Our duty is to understand our customers in order to propose something which is adapted to their requirements. So we studied deeply their DNA and proposed something accordingly. This is our lovely studio in Bandra West, where we have an independent 3-story building from 1953, which we have completely refurbished. And this is a very inspiring place for our creative people. About the project, I will just take you, with the time I am given, through some very flagship projects. This is a project which we did for Amazon in 2018. It's a fashion studio, so this is a place where all the pictures of Amazon garments are being shot from. We have been asked to create a very contemporary space with a subtle Indian touch. So this is what we did while reinterpreting the Mughal jalis and giving some interesting new pattern. We have used a lot of copper elements. And even in the micro-concrete mix, we have incorporated some copper shimmer, so you get a different reflection depending on the time of the day with the sunlight. We had one facility in New York, one in London, and this is the third project which came to India for Amazon, just to show you the importance of India for Amazon as a company. This is the Hermes head office in Connaught Place, which we did a long time ago in 2012. And this is we had to do a lot of coordination work with the Archaeological Survey of India. You can probably recognize the windows of the inner circle of Connaught Place. It's a beautiful project. This was the office of Dassault Aviation, the Rafale fighter aircraft manufacturer. This is one office which we recently handed over for Tira, which is a new venture of Isha Ambani. So this is where Isha Ambani is sitting. And this is an office for a cosmetic brand. They are into beauty products. So they wanted something which was inspired by the skin tones and the makeup palette. This is the head office of Mankind Pharmaceutic, which is here in Okla, where we are. And it's an independent building on 5 different stories. The area is about 125,000 square feet. The promoters of Mankind are in hospitality business. They are the franchisees, master franchisees for JW Marriott in India. So they wanted some hospitality look and feel for their space. This is why we have used a lot of stone and marble in the walls. This is the facade which we created for them. Trilegal head office, one of the leading law firms in the country. And we are about to start a 5th project for them. So this was their office in Mumbai. Their office, another floor in Mumbai for them, which we recently handed over. This is their office in Delhi. If you are interested to visit, let me know. Another law firm, Ketan & Co. I think they are number 2 or number 3. They are racing against each other. And as you can see, no design is different. Every time we create new stories, every new project is different. Every time we ask me, what is your best project? The best project is the one we are going to do next, because we keep on learning, we keep on improving our designs, and this becomes very interesting. There have been a lot of things happening in terms of workplace strategy with recently the pandemic. Everything has been reshuffled. Now the office is becoming a place for interaction. We have mixed the residential, the hospitality feel within the corporate and workplace segment. So this is very interesting. Earlier, our clients were focused about how many workstations they are going to fit in the space. They were concerned at the revenue per workstation. Today, I would say that if you are able to give some nice breakout areas where people are able to collaborate and have a meeting, then this is mission accomplished. We can speak about revenue per meeting instead of revenue per workstation. You can see our designs are very slick and minimalist. We believe in less is more. So we use less number of materials, less number of colors, so your mind doesn't get distracted. This is an experience center for black stone, where the customers get to visualize the space in a bare shell condition, the same way a broker would take them to. And you have a VR experience with different options where the customer are able to project themselves into different scenarios. This was Pernod Ricard head office in Gurgaon, where we had a very immersive experience into the DNA of each of their brands. Pernod Ricard is the second largest liquor group in the world, and they have they have about 300 brands. So this is very different from one meeting room to another. On the left-hand side, you have Jameson Irish whiskey, which is contrasting with JH Mumm Champagne, which is much more refined and sophisticated. Another office for them in Mumbai this time, with semi-open cubicles. So this is a way also to create privacy, to create a sense of social hierarchy while keeping the space open. I'm not done with the presentation, but if you are interested, I can share it with you completely. I will try to respect the time. Thank you so much.